That's it. Where would be the ideal place for a first date? We have Nando's, 14%, with 70 votes, around 70 votes. We have cinemas, 30 votes. The Shard, we have, 30 votes as well. Theme park, around 40 voted for theme park. Coffee shop is winning. Coffee shop is winning with 180 votes. Picnic in a park, 100 people voted a picnic in a park. And 40 people said they would walk in the city center. And museum, only around 40 people voted for their one. Museum. Where would you invite this person to go? From these options here.
I think the best place is probably a coffee shop.
Coffee shop?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Why coffee shop?
I think it forces you to talk because you don't really... Like if I was to say somewhere like Nando's which is
you're too busy
nice
eating.
Place, yeah, you're gonna eat.
You have a chicken in your mouth.
Yeah.
A whole chicken. Okay, so the coffee shop, it forces you to talk. It's a place to talk. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Normally people go there to talk, yeah?
Yeah, it's a good place to talk. It's very chill environment as well. So it's not too much
interesting. Okay, and there's not many food. There's not much food, I mean.
Yeah.
Right? So you have them all free.
Yeah.
So you can talk different than a restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. Something formal, right, Mila?
Intimate.
Yeah. Very nice.
And quiet.
Which one did you pick?
I said coffee shop as well.
Coffee shop? You would suggest the guy to take you to a coffee shop?
Because...
Do you like coffee?
No, but there's other things I could get there, and I feel like coffee shops...
Do they even sell tea?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Really?
They do, yeah.
In the coffee shop? I know, I don't think coffee shop was a thing here in London, right? I think it's becoming a thing now, right? I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember, but because here is mostly tea, right? Eddie, do you know anything about it? It's like, when did coffee shop become a thing here? I can understand all the places, America, Brazil, because since Brazil was discovered, we deal with coffee there. They used to plant coffee there in Brazil, still today. So it's a big thing. But here in London, it's more tea, right? I think this is something new. There are places that everyone drinks coffee. Here, there are a lot of people that don't drink coffee. You don't drink coffee?
No.
Interesting. But you still would go to the coffee shop and get another stuff.
Yeah.
But why would you go to the coffee shop if you don't drink coffee?
I feel like the setting is more of a meeting type of setting, so it will allow me to speak. Because first date is kind of like a get-to-know interview type, and I feel like coffee shops is that
but
setting. Wouldn't
that be too much of an interview, like job-like?
I mean, you're getting to know the person, so it's...
You sit there with the person, and the person says, okay, this is a job interview. Let me see if I'm going to hire you as my future wife. Okay, what are your qualifications? What is your experience? And this and that. What languages do you speak? You don't feel it would be much of an interview? Very business-like?
No.
Is it homey? Or is very business-like?
I think it will be like in the middle, because I feel like first dates should be like get to know, not like fully interview, but it should be somewhat of a interview to get to know the person and see if you like them. Yeah.
Interesting. And you?
I also said coffee shop, but it was out like basically a deduction from the choices. So the Shard was too expensive for a first date. If it doesn't work out, you're gonna feel the loss. The museum.
So it's too much investment for first date, the Shard.
Maybe for an anniversary, right?
And the museum is.
What if the guy says, "I'll take you to the Shard"? What is your name again?
Faith.
Faith. What if the guy says, "I'm paying for you. I'm taking you to the Shard"?
Dress up, because there's a dress code, right? You were saying, dress up. I'm taking you somewhere nice, and he takes you to the Shard. I don't
So,
think he would complain, right?
Well, I didn't know. I've never been to the Shard, right, Mila? We've never been to the Shard. But I asked Eddie for some photos. You have photos there, Eddie, of the Shard? You don't have? You're preparing. So the Shard is something posh, right, Faith? You were telling us.
Yes, what's that?
There's a restaurant.
There are different
on the
restaurants
roof.
there, so you can choose. There are many different restaurants there, like a
And
few of them.
they're quite expensive.
Yeah,
And there's a dress code to go in.
yeah.
You can't just go. I think that would be good for the guys. Am I right? Because if they're underdressed, they're not coming in. So it's like they need to go for the date dressing nicely, right? And at least there's someone at the door telling them if they are not. Right? What the girls cannot tell the guys,
The security guard will.
the security guard will, for sure. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, I mean,
Would you take... Oh, look, let me ask the guys here. Would you take a girl to the Shard if you know she was the one?
no.
No,
Not on the first date because
not in the first date.
it's too much, and if it doesn't work out, then I think it's just too much to do something that you're not too sure about.
I see. Because although you may have the certainty, you know, maybe she doesn't want you, right?
Yeah.
And you know, it's pointless. Put there the photo there of the Shard. Look at that, the restaurant. Ah,
It has the views of London.
really posh. Really nice. I need to ask you, Israel.
Yes.
How about you, my friend? Which one did you pick?
Yeah, I picked Nando's.
You picked Nando's.
Yes.
Yeah, finally. All right. So we have three coffee shops here in the program. Okay, it makes sense because most of the poll went to coffee shops, and you picked Nando.
Yes.
So you are one of the 80 people that picked Nando's. Okay, why? Tell me why.
Well, like I said, you can't really go wrong with Nando's. It's just a go-to place. Like you can still talk at the place. You can be comfortable there as well. You can dress, smart, casual, just casual. You can wear whatever there as well. It's the right place to go.
I agree with you. Yeah.